Hello, my name is Victor. Welcome back to Megabonk here on the channel. Today, we're going to be playing as Bandit. A little bit of a change from the last character we played, which of course was Bush. Unlike Bush, Bandit is one of my favorite characters to play, and also he's extremely good at scaling. Very awesome with his passive, with his flow state, gain 1% attack speed per level, and on top of that, he also starts off with a Dexecutioner, which is a piercing blade, small chance to instantly execute an enemy. This character is awesome. I only have 8 runs, and you can see I've already gotten a couple skins on him, so he's a lot of fun. We're going to be playing on the Forest again as well. Not going to be doing any challenges yet. Some people have been asking me, am I going to do some of the challenge unlocks? The answer is yes. I think I have a couple neat ideas for some videos, but right now, again, I just kind of want to show off every character first before we get too crazy on the challenges and going for like super game breaking and stuff. But we'll see what kind of run we got going today. So, starting off, we got the mirror, reflect any incoming damage back to the attacker, gains short invulnerability. No reason not to take that. And I want to talk about a couple of things here for Megabonk as we keep moving forward here as a series. First off, again, thank you all so much for the support. It's been absolutely shattering records in terms of non-Isaac videos here on the channel, and I believe we even had a couple of episodes that eclipsed Isaac for the day, which is amazing, and I cannot thank you enough for that. Secondly, talking about how we're going to start building up these runs moving forward. I've been trying hard to sort of wean myself off of lifesteal. Again, there's no reason not to, of course, but I do think that with the limitation that it puts on the player, that it does kind of cap your potential, and just getting better at the game. I think that lifesteal will probably be in a good place, but I'm just trying to get better. I'm trying to just kind of go with the flow, you know, try to get more impressive builds. And I don't know if we're ever going to set any records or anything like that, but I would like to have I'll go jump hide here. I would like to have maybe a decent try for one of the leaderboard spots one day. You know, I think my PB right now is 47,000 or something like that, and I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be pretty good for a while. And then of course Dyrus comes in and he gets 400, and he's like 424 or something now like that. So it's like, all right, Dyro. Well, there's clearly the next step that I have to get to before I can start putting out those kind of numbers. You know, and that's not even talking about the people who are in the millions and that sort of thing. So, lots of stuff to learn about Megabonk, but also really enjoying myself, despite some of the frustrations on stream. It's just a solid game, and the game racked up over 1 million sales now. And hats off to the developer. I also started to, since covering the game, I also started to come across the developer's videos on my channel as well. We'll go for Aura. I do like me some Aura. Power multiplier, luck, and crit chance. Gonna go for luck here. Again, there's not really any. There's no real nuance to what we're doing here. Still going for luck. Still going for XP. That sort of thing. We go for a size and damage upgrade, but we can also go for the bow. Lately, I've been really liking the bow. I think that bow, if you get the right amount of projectiles and right enough attack speed, it can go absolutely insane. And with the way that luck works in the game, it's not just about your rewards from the shrines, and it's not just about the rewards from level up and stuff. It encompasses the entire run. So luck is pretty much a must-have stat. XP is another tome that you really must have if you're trying to really push the boundaries of what your character can do and what your build can do. HP regen, difficulty, and armor. Difficulty is sitting at 22% right now. We can go up to 30. Now, speaking of difficulty, one thing I will say that I've been catching myself doing lately more and more as I get more experience with the game is that I've been jacking up the difficulty way too quickly. And that's gotten me into trouble a lot here. We're going to go ahead and re-roll this. Yeah, this ain't good either. XP tome, there we go, baby. We got luck XP. Pretty much the gold standard of what you need for any run in Megabonk. But going back to the difficulty, I've been trying to stop myself from just really jacking up the difficulty too quickly. Get attack speed here, which is excellent. Obviously, Bandit does scale with attack speed, and that includes going up with the Dexecutioner and also with Aura. So you don't want to go too fast with your difficulty scaling. Otherwise, you're going to get run over very quickly, and that's part of the reason why I've been getting into a lot of trouble in my runs has been because I'm like, oh, difficulty, oh, greed, oh, difficulty, oh, trial of the mountain, oh, difficulty, and you can't really do that. Wow, Wow, we're floating on the XP right now. I mean, you can do that, but you shouldn't if you're trying to go for successful runs. And you know, it's great and all to have like a have a build that's strong and you got like difficulty and whatnot. But if you can't kill things, then guess what? You're not gonna get far. But if you get the chance to pump up luck, you really should do so. XP should be second or first, depending on what you got. Got lucky that the mirror reflected there because we definitely would have died. So until your weapon damage gets high enough to where you can handle everything, do like the katana a lot. Bananarang though, we've got the bow for ranged attack. We'll go for katana. Katana gives us a little bit more close range safety. We gotta get Stone Golem out of here though. And also, don't get too hung up on seeing, you know, you see a lot of YouTubers doing a lot of these broken runs and these perfect, oh, this is the run type deal. You don't have to play like that. And you got to remember as well that you're not going to get perfect runs. The videos and highlights that you see on YouTube are all compilations from streamers and stuff who are re-rolling for hours sometimes. Oh yeah, of course, sometimes you get lucky. But for the... Okay. But for the most part, you're not going to get as lucky as them at the start. So that really sucks. We had a good run there. Well, I say a good run, but we also didn't really have any. We had no projectiles. We had no weapon damage, no anything. So it was not great. All right, now we're going to go for the real run here. So that's not for the opening monologue. Let's lock in here. As far now in terms of the I'll get a little bit of lifesteal, obviously. As far as the way that the videos are presented, a couple people have said that I fly through the choices a little bit too quick for them to pause the video and read. I totally get what you're saying there, and I'll try to do a better job at making sure that I am articulating my choices and why I'm taking them better. I do love Aura, man. There's something about Aura I absolutely thrive on, and again, it goes so well with attack speed. But I will try to do a better job at not flying through these choices so early on, especially early on in the run, and try to talk about my choices a little bit better. For those of you who've never played the game or you don't know much about the game, I won't just blast through it like I have been. So gonna go 5% luck here. Again, luck affects everything in the game. It's just the stat that you get. Now in that previous run, I think that I jacked up the difficulty a little bit too quickly. So I don't want to get in the habit of doing that again. Bananarang, Lightning Staff, HP regen. I'm going to go ahead and refresh again. I don't like using all my refreshes this early on, but we pretty much have to. Size and damage. So another thing that I kind of talked about the other day, which was that you don't really want to put too many. Curse Doll is going to give us a curse, which basically just does a dot, 30% of the max HP every second. It's okay. Remember, you only have a limited amount of weapon upgrades that you can do, so you really want to be gunning hard for luck upgrades and XP upgrades, mainly luck upgrades, because you don't want to take one of your 40 levels of your weapon on crappy upgrades. Like, this is not... I mean, the damage is great, but we want to have at least 2 stats or more that we're upgrading, so we're not going to do that. There's a Size Tome. Sure, we'll go for Size Tome. Size Tome can be quite fun. It's not the top tier. I'd say the Size Tome is A tier in terms of reliability and strength when it comes to tomes, but nothing is going to beat XP and luck until the dev decides to change it, which I don't know if he will or not. Size Tome here. You can always put levels if you have nothing else to put anything in. You can always put levels into your tomes as long as they show up, and that's what they're good for. They're meant to sort of bridge those times where you don't have a good weapon choice to upgrade, and you just need to use your upgrade spot, your upgrade offer. So XP Tome there, obviously we're going to take that. Get a little bit of lifesteal here, which I'm fine for, and you know, lifesteal again, it's in a weird spot, but I think that it's still one of my preferred go-tos. Speaking of the devil, I'm going to keep going for bow here because I do like bow. We just need to get projectiles and attack speed. To get this level up Skelly, we did. Aegis, Chunkers, and Bone. Bone is not bad. The Aegis also would keep us safe, especially if we don't have any shields right now. If we go for projectiles and attack speed, the Aegis might help us out as well with survivability, but I worry about our ranged attack a little bit. I really like the Katana for attack speed, but Aegis keeps us safe, so I'll go for Aegis. We'll make a legitimate go at it here. Gem Sauce, one of the best items in the game for the commons. 10% stacking damage increase. It has no limit on that. There he goes. Attack speed right there. Love the attack speed tome. Cooldown tomes you gotta have it. You don't have to, but I like it. Golden Glove, earn 15% more gold from killing enemies. And we don't have the luck tome, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? I think that attack speed does take precedent over quantity, the quantity tome, when it's all said and done. I talked about this on the last episode, where if you have enough attack speed, you really don't need the extra proj, and plus on top of that, you can also get them from shrine rewards. So crit regen, extra jumps. I'm gonna go for extra jumps here. I like having the bunny hopping. It keeps you safe, and it also allows you to traverse the level a little bit faster. See me doing right here. But no early luck tome here is a little bit of a bummer, we'll say. Pretty sure I've already been over here. The Challenge of the Mountain, I don't know if we're strong enough yet to take a couple of the bosses down. Knockback shield and precision. Now there is an achievement for the knockback tome to unlock another weapon, which I don't have yet, and I may just go for that since we haven't seen the luck upgrade yet. I might just go for it. Who knows? I've never used the knockback tome before, so we're locked in. And it's not gonna be a premium run. We didn't get the luck tome on this one like we did in the last run. So you know, it's good to get unlocks. You don't have to go straight for the end game. Megabonk is a game that's divided up into two separate games. The first part is this part right here, where you're just kind of going for level ups. You're kind of going for the unlocks, the character unlocks, etc., etc. And then the second one is, of course, pushing the leaderboards and really trying to break the game here. Gonna go for knockback again. We got to get this to only level 10, so it's not that big of a deal. Just looking for more shrines here. Haven't really been traversing a whole lot. Again, Aura is continuing to be our main source of damage here. But since we don't really have any plus difficulty, it's not hard. There we go. Got a gold skeleton as well. Gonna try to get him if we can. There we go. Nice. Good snipe. All right, 30 seconds left before our first swarm. Got a key here. So the key is a 10% chance to open up chests for free. This could be very good. If it ends up proccing, it's very good. Size, let's see, damage, the Executioner. Again, right now we don't really have a good upgrade for our weapons because our luck is non-existent. Shield, got to go shield here just to give us that little bit of that Holy Mantle effect. 17 seconds for the swarm. I'm going to leave that nuke there so we can come back to it and get an easy clear on that. Save ourselves some time. We have the XP tome, right? Yeah, we do. Just not getting the tome upgrades, man. That's just RNG for you. Crit damage, XP gain, and gold gain. Gonna go for XP gain, obviously. All right, so we got the swarm coming. Let's go back to the nuke real quick. Size, Aegis, and Bow. Gonna go for size here. So yeah, this is a very, very weak swarm there, just because we just don't have any of the upgrades. Go for size and aura or size and damage on the aura. We don't have any luck upgrades, so we're not expecting to get all the crazy legendary drops or epic upgrades or anything like that yet. Hopefully we get there though. I'd like to. XP tome here. Got to get those levels. Got to scale up, man. Leveling is everything in the game. More XP. It's going to keep pumping up the XP ratio that we're going to be gaining at until it's very obvious that we don't have enough to keep going. Again, you really only need you only need enough damage in the game to keep up with the rate that the game is spawning things. So over damaging means that, yeah, it's great that you're clearing that, but that upgrade could have been saved for something else that would have been a little bit more valuable, like a tome upgrade or something like that. So gonna go credit card here this early on, even though we're almost halfway done with the first stage. This is still very, very good. Increase the luck by 2% every time you open a chest, which of course we have not opened any chests yet. It's very good. We'll go for attacks. Actually, no, we'll go for knockback because, again, I want to get that unlock. Oh, there's another nuke over here. Well, oh, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, dog. More knockback. Again, we're just trying to get this to level 10, and then I'll stop upgrading it. And I don't know. I don't know if the knockback stat helps or not. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything. They have another shield right there. 5-minute mark on the clock. Got the skeleton waves here. I'm gonna get a magnet. I do tend to leave a lot of the XP shards behind, but like I said, I'm trying to wean myself off of not having the bloody tome. There's nothing, and again, I want to clarify this. There's nothing wrong with going for bloody tome. It's great for safety. It's great if you're just doing unlocks and stuff. It's fun. It's nice being able to not have to worry about your HP. Unlike, if you don't have any defense or any lifesteal, hey, it gets a little scary sometimes. I do see the knockback taking into effect here. We get size, XP, and damage, and a size upgrade for the aura. I'm still going to go XP tome here. Crit chance, movement speed, knockback. I do like a little bit of crit here. 7% crit's nice. It's hard to pass up that upgrade, even though obviously movement speed's important. You don't always have to take the rarest upgrade that you're presented with. Get our shady guy here, and we also get a greed totem, which is going to up the difficulty a little bit. Good time for a shield here. And we got Borger, Beacon, and credit card. Wow, right? We got both credit cards before opening up our first chest, and that is pretty nice. Attack speed tome here. We need a little bit more damage. Obviously, projectiles are kind of lacking right now. Oh, there's a double shrine over here along with the boss totem, or boss shrine as well. Attack speed upgrade for the cooldown tome. Just going to increase our attack speed. Huge, huge, huge. I know we have a knockback upgrade here, but this is massive right here. Knockback. And we'll go for more knockback. Again, only doing this for up to level 10, so... Projectile speed, luck, and thorns. Epic luck upgrade. 8% luck is amazing. Shield, difficulty, power-up, drop chance. We'll go for difficulty here. Our difficulty is very, very low. I think that we'll probably hold off on upgrading that anymore. I think we can start opening up chests here. We should, because we need to get that damage scaling and that luck scaling. So every single time we open up a chest, it's now going to increase our damage by 2% and also our luck by 2%. Phantom Shroud, it's not great. Yeah, it's not great, so I'm going to banish that. Apparently I didn't hit... Oh, there's another Suck Shrine over here. XP or cooldown. I'm going to go for the XP tome here. Wrench. Charge Shrine. We get 4% faster charge on our shrines and 7.5% increased rewards from shrines. 16 seconds left for the next swarm phase. I'm just going to wait here. We have the shield. Size tome. So notice how I'm not putting anything into weapon upgrades right now. That's just because they're just not great. Try to get that level up, Skelly. Get him, get him, get him. Nope, not going to get him. Oh, we got him. Nice. Attack speed here. Here comes the swarm. Size tome here as well. Let's see if we can get back into the shield range, and we do. Open up this chest here. The golden chests do count for the credit cards as well. Get battery, which is going to increase our attack speed by 8%. Again, that helps out with not only our basic attacks, but also with Aura's tick rate. XP, attack speed, or tome, or size tome. I'm going to go for the XP tome here. Just going to be hoovering up all this stuff. Knockback, again, for the unlock. Hey, we got to do it, right? So we might as well do it. No? Aura size is starting to get pretty nice. Get our second shield here. Gonna go for attack speed on the cooldown tome. And think of it this way too, whenever you take these early upgrades over, like say a weapon upgrade or something like that, you're basically investing further into the run. I'm just saying, when I do finally start getting those amazing luck upgrades for our weapons, for everything else, it's going to scale that much faster, and you'll have a really, really good chance of catching up with your damage. So runs where you could have had a lot of early but crappy damage upgrades. Instead, you kind of delay them for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, you'll see your damage take off and really catch up. And then all that investment that you put into the tomes early on is going to really pay off. Look at the knockback from Aura. Kind of liking this a little bit. Waiting for the boss here. We didn't tap a Shrine of the Mountain, so it's not going to be very difficult. XP tome here to increase our XP gain. And here comes Chunkum, and we're just going to pop the shield and let him kind of run into us. I'm glad we have this Suck Shrine right next to the boss portal, because this allows me to grab everything at the end of the level here. Pick the size tome there, by the way, epic size tome, or not epic, the purple one, whichever one the purple one is. Here we go. Luck sitting at 19% right now, and we got Bob. Every 14 units move, summon Bob. He's dead. If you have some kind of movement speed build, or if you're playing a character that thrives off of movement speed, Bob can be very strong. It's not the greatest, but not the worst. Open up the chest here. We get Cursed Doll again. We get another stack of Cursed Doll. 30% of the enemy's HP gets taken down as a dot. You see that little purple puff of smoke. XP, attack speed, and tome. I'm gonna go for attack speed here. Our damage is starting to feel like it's a little falling off. And we get Borger. I'll take one stack of Borger and then banish it if we see it again. All right, let's take the shield here and let's go fight the boss with only a minute left. Ooh, we get Stonks. Good time for it too. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pop the portal here. Then what we can do is we can actually use the Suck Shrine now to get all these levels before the boss dies. That way we can beat the boss that much faster. We only have 30 seconds left, so we got to book it. All right, knockback to level 8. Again, we're just doing this for the unlock. I keep saying that because I want to let everybody know. Knockback level 9. Oh, hey, there we go. So we unlock Black Hole. Cool. That's a new weapon for a character I do not have unlocked yet. We get a common key here. 10% chance to get chest for free. And as you can tell, that's going to be very, very good with credit cards as well, as long as it procs. Little Bark shouldn't be too crazy here because, again, we don't have any plus difficulty, really. You know, Aegis and Shield both pop there, so we got to be a little bit careful. Size, knockback, and damage aura plus size. Again, our luck is not great, so I am going to go for one upgrade here on aura. Take it to level 4 just so we tick for a little bit more damage, because our damage is starting to kind of fall behind here. Be careful because the wisps are going to start flying in. That could have been bad if we got hit there. Aegis is proccing like crazy. Size, we'll go for attack speed. Aegis really saving ourselves here. May have slightly overestimated my my damage here. Got to get him down. There we go. We just barely got him down. Good lord. That was a little scary. We got to get to the portal here. Our damage not great. Echo Shard, however, is great. I got trapped. Oh, I got trapped in between. Well, we got the unlock anyway. Whoops. I didn't mean to restart another one here. Hang on. Let's go back and upgrade the or not upgrade, but let's unlock the weapon here. So Black Hole. It's a black hole that pulls enemies in. Now, I've heard the Black Hole is very good. I've never tried it, obviously, because I literally just unlocked it. And that goes for this character here, Spaceman. Complete 6 challenges, which obviously I have not done yet. So we'll do one more run. Obviously, 2 quick deaths there is not that's not going to be good. But hey, we got an upgrade, or we got an unlock, and I'm fine with that. All right, Bandit. We're gonna smash this one now. Do I have the quantity tome turned on? Let me look. Real quick here. I do not. That's the reason why I wasn't showing up, because it wasn't turned on, you dingbat. All right, now it's time to really show. Now that we don't have to worry about the knockback tome anymore, let's get an actual run in. Because Bandit is one of the best characters in the game, and the Dexecutioner is just so dang good, man. That really sucks that we lost that though, because we had those early credit cards and everything too. We could have even, if we got lucky, we could have microwaved some of the credit cards had we had a blue microwave. But we were going for unlocks, and that's fine. XP gain here. So, not a great start. There's nothing wrong with the damage tome. It's just not what I want here for this time. Flamewalker, sword, knockback. There we go. It costs us 2 rerolls, but it's going to be worth it for the luck. You start really pushing that luck. We didn't really get a whole lot of anything in terms of good upgrades in that last one. And we were working with basically a level 1 Dexecutioner at the end of stage 1, which is not where you want to be. It's impressive that we got that far, though. Damage to elites, jump height, and pickup range. We'll go for damage to elites. Speaking of microwave, there's another one there. So if we get, the thing that we're going to be looking to try to duplicate with the microwaves is going to be gym sauce, if we can find any. As that can get out of control in a hurry if you microwave them early enough here. We get golden glove, 15% more gold. Totally fine with that. A good starter item here. Again, bloody tome, I like it, but I'm trying to wean myself off of it. We'll just go for luck here. I don't like how many rerolls I've already used. Gonna go for movement speed here. Almost 10% movement speed increase is pretty nice. We evaded. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that mob there. Trying to get better about bunny hop leaping as well. Difficulty, gold gain, jump height. Gonna go for we'll go for our difficulty sitting at 0 right now, so we can go for a 10% difficulty increase. It should be fine. Armor, gold gain, and difficulty again. We'll go for gold gain here. Take a little bit of damage there. We evaded our fall damage. 80 guy, credit card, bam. There we go. 2.5% chance to 2.5 damage upgrade every time we open a chest. And again, that scales infinitely. So if you can get multiple credit cards, you're gonna be happy. Our challenge shrines here might be biting off a little bit more than we can chew. Evasion, slurp gloves is great for healing, but we need a whole lot of gold because we're not killing anything right now. We can't even afford a reroll right now. We're gonna have to either skip or banish. I'm gonna banish the health regen. And we're not getting, the game's being a little bit of a jerk, not giving us any luck upgrades for our tome. The health there, power up drop chance, elite spawn increase, or crit damage. Our crit later on is gonna be nice. I'm just gonna go for the power up drop chance for now, because we need something to kind of inject a little bit of life into this run. As you can see, it's only gonna get harder from here. So B snuck up on me there, and we only have one. We have one level 1 weapon, so this ain't great. This ain't great, y'all. Go for banana rang. We just need to get another. I know there's a luck upgrade there, but it's the amount of luck we have is not going to matter if we die. And we need some kind of weapon to start helping us out, killing things, because we got no damage right now, man. Or an execute there. Let's go to the shrine. First boss is going to be coming in 20 seconds, and that is not going to be fun. Come on, game. A little bit of help. Difficulty, damage to elites, and luck. We'll go for luck. Challenge of the mountain is there, but obviously we're not going to do that. That'd be a little bit unwise. It's going to be stone golem. And this is a pretty awful start, I've got to say. One of the worst starts I think I've ever seen in this game. Yeah, this is just not good, man. Damage to elites here. We have to start opening up chests just to get something. Medkit gives us health regens, not going to be the greatest. Of course, us starting to open chests is also going to buff our luck. So moldy cheese is very good. Golly, man, this is just rough. This is just rough. I guess a Dexecutioner upgrade. We can't be picky and choosy at this point. Campfire, Forbidden Juice, and movement speed. Crit's very, very good. Gonna go for crit here. Campfire may have been okay too, but heard a chest drop, but we can't get to it. There's an epic vendor right here. And with the swarm phase coming up here, we might be cooked. XP tome. Really, really late on that. We don't have Aegis this time. We don't have a double jump, so we're just kind of at the mercy of just hoping and praying we get a power up. A power up with the magnet would be nice here, or shield or something, or rage, or really anything game would be great. I'm getting bounced off a tree. Okay. All right, that run was one of the worst starts I've ever seen in this game. So, all right, last run here. Again, with the unlock run, you know, it's kind of whatever. I can't believe that was like our best run though. That run was horrible. That run was straight up awful. It was just dog water. I'm gonna go Aegis here. I do like Aegis because again, it does scale very nicely with attack speed. And you don't use it for damage, by the way. You're using it just to the attack speed affects the way that Aegis repopulates. So if you lose one of your shields, if you have a high enough attack speed, the Aegis shield just comes right back up, and that's what you need, obviously, if you're not going for life leech here. Armor, jump, height, and damage. Just gonna go damage, I guess. Yeah, that start was I knew it was gonna be bad. Ooh. The black hole, I've never used it before. Screw it, man. We're not gonna get a record-breaking run in this video here. Let's see what the black hole does. Attacks very, very slow. Okay, so we're going to want some. I took shield there, by the way. We have the holy mantle, so we're gonna want some size for sure. Oh wow, 19.2% damage. Good lord, I'd love to get lifesteal, but there's no way. I'd be crazy to pass that up. Wow. Breaking pots here. Need a tome luck. We need a tome upgrade here, preferably the luck tome. Shield, crit chance, armor. Gonna go crit chance here. For the execute there on the Dexecutioner. For some reason I thought the black hole would be a little bit different. Evasion thorns, power up drop chance here. I'm gonna take it. 7% power up drop chance is very good. Gonna go for quantity here. I wonder what that's gonna look like with the black hole. It just gives us more black holes. All right. Up the difficulty a little bit here. We do have 3 weapons, so I feel comfortable in that. Look at the chest. We got bow. Let's go for the bow. I do like the bow. I think it can be very good, especially if you're going for quantity. And I'll be looking for attack speed here as well. We get Borger. I mean, it's some kind of healing, I guess. Got a Tiki head over here. There it is, Luck Tome, finally. I say finally, it's only been 1 minute and 50 seconds in this run, but you really, really need to get the Luck Tome at the very start, like within the first couple of upgrades. Otherwise, you're going to have a little bit of a rougher time trying to scale that luck very quickly. Come on, don't lose this XP. Don't lose this XP. No. This can be a refresh here. Luck Tome. Get him, get him, get him. Get him. Yes. Nice. Not great. We'll go for a quantity tome here. Your freeze time is up. The key, school egg, or turbo socks. Give me a little bit of movement speed. I like the key, but not not over some basic stats that we need here. Projectile speed, this is not great, but I guess we can upgrade the bow a little bit. It's not ideal. You're not going to get perfect upgrades every single time. Evasion, gold gain, projectile speed. Gonna go for gold gain here. That does allow us to take earlier chests more often. Gonna stop time for this next boss, which I'm basically just gonna be waiting for. I didn't mean to pick up that shield, but we got it. Oh, there's a magnet. Better than the Suck Shrine. We'll take it. There it is. Attack speed. Go for the cooldown tome. Silver gain, shield, and size. We'll go for size here. Here comes the stone golem against just single golem. Echo shard's great. 12% chance to spawn an extra XP shard. Very, very, very nice when you have the XP tome, which we just got right here. It looks like Bo is doing a lot of damage there. Iron out all the black holes too. We'll take that. Yeah, we cleared that group pretty quickly here. Forbidden Juice, 10% crit chance upgrade. We'll absolutely take that. Well, I guess we're taking that. Attack speed here. Another Suck Shrine. Lots of Suck Shrines. Demonic Soul is great. Increased damage by 0.1% per kill. Very, very, very strong. Luck, duration, projectile speed. Gonna go for luck. Always luck, pretty much. That's a reroll there. XP tome. There we go. Again, in those situations where you just have 3 green upgrades for your weapons, it's always better to reroll if you have them, and just simply look for a tome upgrade. So, I'd love to get a little bit of lifesteal there, but 8% luck is too good to pass up. And here comes the swarm. Shield regen and gold gain. Gonna go gold gain here. Whoa there. I guess we're going this way. There's a shield over here I want to go get just to keep safe for this swarm. We did get the level up on the skeleton. Another refresh here. Another refresh here. XP tome's great. Not great. We'll go for a size upgrade for black hole. Again, it's nothing, no upgrades. You're never going to get the perfect upgrade just every single time. All right, let's try to get some of the riffraff out of here. Attack speed for sure. I thought I heard a power up in there. There's a chest in there. Man, these upgrades are just not great. We'll go for an XP tome. I've yet to touch the ground, by the way. Go for luck. We were able to deal with that. I went XP tome there, by the way. And we get a luck upgrade. Clover. Nice. XP tome here again, or projectile count. Let's go for a proj. Extra projectile is gonna be great for everything we've got. The shrine down there. I'm gonna go hit this one Suck Shrine here. XP tome. That's a big damage upgrade here. Legendary luck upgrade. We'll go luck here for the luck tome upgrade. Armor, XP gain, and knockback. Gonna go XP here. Nuke. Our Lux rating sitting at 49%. I think I'm gonna start opening up chests here. I'm gonna look for one more chance for a credit card if we can find a vendor. Another stack of Demonic Soul is amazing. Increased damage by 0.1% every kill. And again, you can stack those as many times as you want. Challenge of the Mountain, we could probably do it, honestly. Let's shrine way over there. Here's a vendor. All right, give me a credit card, please. Moldy Cheese, Turbo Socks, and Clover. I'm going to go for Moldy Cheese for the poison. One more item chest down here. I'm going to get this first. And Gym Sauce, nice. Increased damage by 10%. So that's going to be our microwave target if we find a regular common microwave. The white microwave. I'm going to go for quantity here. Gives us more projectiles. Power multiplier, movement speed, pickup range. Gonna go movement speed. Hoping that we get some extra jumps. Alright, gonna start opening chests. Get Slurp Gloves, nice. Cast blood magic upon hitting an enemy, damaging nearby enemies, and healing you for 7.5% of your max HP, 9-second cooldown. It's very, very, very good if you don't have any lifesteal, which we don't. Golden Glove gives 15% more gold. Let's shrine down there. Whoops. Electric Plug. Upon taking damage, send out electric shot to nearby enemies. It's not great. I don't plan on taking damage. I don't want to take damage, so. But there are characters that you can run that sort of Thorns electric plug build, which is a lot of fun. It's just not this character. Not for what we're doing here. Black Hole needs to, like, we need a lot more duration or something on that. Crit chance, XP gain. Our XP gain is 1.7. Our crit chance is very low. Let's go for a little bit of crit. Gas Mask, gain armor and lifesteal for every enemy infected with poison. And again, we have Moldy Cheese, so that just enables that. There's a shrine over there. I don't know what it is, though. Go for luck. We haven't had a luck upgrade in a while. Movement speed, armor, and attack speed. I'm going to go for attack speed here. That's basically like a free tome upgrade there that we didn't have to use a level up for. The shrine is down there. Just a regular shrine, okay. Tiki head over here, which I will go slowly walk towards and take. Over another 7.5% luck upgrade. Love it. Luck tome again. Scarf. I'm not a big fan of Scarf, to be honest. Also, we don't have a lot of jump anyway. So I'm going to go for Key here. 10% chance to open up chest for free. The Beacon. Charging a shrine will turn into a healing zone. Also spawns 2 extra shrines for future stages, which is very, very good. You can get up to, I think, 15 shrines or something like that. Something crazy. There's a rage buff over there, but I'm going to save it for the boss. Oh, that elite was walking on top of everything. Gonna go for luck upgrade again. 51% now. Really wish that we had our. I really wish that we had our extra jump here. More luck, 59%. Again, think of luck upgrades as you're investing in the future of this run. It's not something that I went cooldown tome there, by the way. It's not something that you need right now, or it's. You can hold off. You can hold off on the weapon upgrades for now until you're ready with the luck. We get the rage buff. Oh my gosh, we just melted Chunkum. Boss Buster, fantastic. 15% more damage to elites and bosses. And tactical glasses, 20% more damage to enemies, 90% and above for HP. Get Bob here. We didn't even get the rage buff. Oh wait, no, we did get the rage buff. We just destroyed them. That's a big attack speed upgrade here for the cooldown tome. Gym Sauce. I think I'm gonna hold off on chests for the rest of this stage here, because we're not really getting a whole lot of help from another attack speed tome here, but just got to keep pumping up XP. That's a huge XP gain. Good lord, 14%. Take that. Now, since there's that rage there, this is a good upgrade here. Big size and projectile count upgrade for Black Hole, even though it doesn't increase the damage. We have this rage buff here, so if we can find a... I'm going to go luck here. If we can find another mountain shrine or two, we absolutely can melt the boss. This isn't great. None of these are great here, so I'm just going to upgrade Aegis, because Aegis is only here to serve as defense, not offense. We'll go for attack speed here. Big XP tome upgrade. You don't want to hit, if you're strong like we are right now, we don't want to hit the boss portal too quickly, because that's extra time. If we just melt the boss like immediately, that's just extra time we could have spent farming. 1 XP tome there. Our difficulty is also not very high. It's only sitting at 5%, so that's the reason why we're also kind of destroying things right now. And also the reason why we're not really scaling at all. We've got 1,700 kills, and that's just nothing. We got a nuke down here. Might as well use it. Remember, the boss is going to give you the Suck Shrine effect after you pop it. Go for Luck Tome there. Gonna pop the bosses, and we should pretty much destroy them. See that poison going off there with Moldy Cheese? So that's what that pink bar is. 1 bark is down. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is. It's just hanging out in the air. Dang Banelings, man. All right, let's see. Damage and proj count or luck. Gonna go for luck here. Nice. Another gem sauce, 10% increased damage. Quantity here. Quantity's gonna give us more projectiles. Attack speed tome's gonna give us more attack speed, obviously. And we got a luck upgrade from the Clover. Yeah, so a pretty slow start in terms of kills here. 2,000 is very, very low. But again, it's not unexpected given the fact that we didn't take any difficulty tomes. We didn't take the difficulty tome. We also didn't take any greed tomes either. So totems. So we need to try to farm as much as we can here in this final swarm phase. Again, I'm gonna use the Aegis as sort of like if the Aegis is gonna be, if we don't have any tomes to upgrade and we have crappy weapon upgrades, then we'll just use it for the Aegis. Trying to gather all the XP here. Don't get too greedy now. Big legendary attack speed tome upgrade. Definitely take that. We still want to be safe here, but this is the first elite that gets through. Second elite got through. Yeah, they're getting through the shield now, so we're just gonna go. All right, we're in the deep forest now, and there's already a couple shrines here. Hoping for an extra jump, something like that, and yeah, there we go. Crit damage would be nice, but I am gonna go extra jump here. And another nice thing about Mega Bonk is that you can also just tailor the run to how you like to play. XP, extra jump again. We've got a lot of XP gain. Definitely having a triple jump would be nice. Luck upgrade here. We should, I'm hoping, start to see some good quality weapon upgrades. Have a little bit of gold there. Echo Shard, gonna give us another stack here to get more XP, which is always great. XP equals scaling. Scaling equals power. Open up this chest here. We get a credit card, okay. It's a little late on that, but hey, it's better than not having it. Another gem sauce, very nice. Go ahead and banish Scarf. We're not jumping in the air. We're not really doing anything airborne, so I'm not motivated to go for Scarf. I have Luck, Quantity Tome. That's a pretty big pretty big tome upgrade there, but I am going to go for... Ooh, nice. Another stack of Demonic Soul. I am going to go for the Luck upgrade, though. Luck is everything in the game. It is everything. Crit chance, jump height, and damage to elites here. I like the rare upgrade for damage to elites. And yes, that is a big flip-flop on when I first started playing the game versus... How many hours do I have in Mega Bonk? Let's see. I now have... I've got 46.3 hours at the time of recording here on Saturday. Crit damage. We're going to go crit damage here. There's some stonks back here. We'll grab this. First boss is going to be coming out soon. Yeah, your boy's been putting in some hours. Really starting to up the difficulty now. Level up Skelly. Nice. Attack speed, 90% attack speed tome. Luck upgrade, 101 luck. Attack speed tome, or actually, we'll go for luck. Well, no, that's a large attack speed tome. I can't pass it up. You don't have to Unga Bunga luck every single time. But I tapped this pop. Apparently didn't. Stone Golem. We'll go for attack speed here. And look at our upgrade levels on our weapons. This is the damage that we're doing with minimal upgrades. So just imagine when we start actually getting those legendary and epic upgrades for our weapons. With how good our stats are right now. Oh my god, we got a legendary. It's Joe's Dagger. There we go. One of the best ones you can get other than the Anvil, which I don't have unlocked yet. 1% chance to execute an enemy, perform execute, increases damage by 1%. So, because we have that combined with the Dexecutioner, those do stack. I banished the Borger, by the way. Those do stack. So, every single time we execute something, we gain 1% damage. XP tome, quantity tome, attack speed. Going for XP here. Levels are pretty low. So we're putting together a solid build here. Given what we had, like it wasn't perfect. We got the luck tome pretty late. XP tome, luck tome here. One for the luck tome, by the way. Echo Shard again, okay. It's third stack of Echo Shard. And here comes the Swarm. This would be the first true test to see if we can handle this difficulty. Okay, so there's a microwave down there. I'm gonna go quantity here. Ooh, there's a rage power up. Let's circle around and see if we can get it. Gonna go XP tome here. Gonna go cool. No, we're gonna go XP. Luck tome. You get the rage buff. Here we go. We'll go for... That's a big proj count. I'm going to go for quantity this time around. Attack speed. Nice attack speed, or XP tome upgrade here. And look at that. We were able to just to destroy that wave. After we got the rage buff, of course. Spiky shield, 10% armor, All right, so let's start microwaving some stuff here. Gonna go for XP tome again. All right, then what we want to do is we want to start upgrading, or we want to start microwaving the gym sauce. Hopefully we get rid of Burger. We got rid of our key, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Golden Glove, 15% increased gold. Luck Tome here. Let's get some more Gem Sauce. And we lost our boss Buster, which is attack speed, damage upgrade, or proj count. Gonna go for proj. Like, wait, one more time, and we lost our Clover. Lost a little bit of luck. That's okay. There we go. So we got 3 more Gem Sauces, which is going to heavily increase the amount of damage that we're doing. Oh man, look at that. Challenge Shrine says what? Leg, increase the difficulty. Oh, and I'm feeling spicy here. Big XP gain upgrade there. Feeling spicy. I'm gonna hit the Mountain Shrine. Attack speed here. I'm gonna get our first. This is crit and damage. I'm gonna get our first upgrade in Executioner. We are still at level 1, by the way. Luck Tome here, 141% upgrade, 151% luck upgrade. The Suck Shrine here, man. Look at this. Look at this attack speed now. Gold gain, shield projectile count. Gonna go gold gain here. Epic gold gain. Need to open up more chests to go with our credit cards. Silver gain, luck, XP. Gonna go luck here. Epic luck upgrade, 8% is real nice. That's gonna put us at 186. Or 187 luck. The rage power up down there. Heard the execute go off. Go for luck, 159% luck. More luck here again, 166. XP Tome. Let's go for the cooldown Tome, which increases our attack speed again. Come on, give us another legendary. Yeah, see, our luck is only about maybe a quarter of what I would like it to be. Gem Sauce, another one though. That's gonna be our 8th Gem Sauce. That's 80% additional damage. As I hit this Shrine of Suck, there's a shield right there. Legendary XP Tome, I can't turn that down. Attack speed, quantity. We'll go for quantity. Oh, is really smashing it right now. As those executes go off, that's just more damage we're getting thanks to Joe's dagger. Got a couple shrines over here. Got a swarm phase incoming. A shrine here. That's but there's a hill there. I don't want to be stuck underneath the hill. XP attack speed. Gonna go for XP. Gold game projectile count, pickup range. Gonna go for proj count here. This is global projectiles, which is good. Quantity, again, another global projectile. How the heck we get over there? Shield. This is a pretty big damage upgrade for the bow. I'm gonna take that. It's gonna be our that's our 2nd bow upgrade. Gonna go quantity here. Crit damage, shield, jump height. We'll go for crit damage. Attack speed. We're gonna go for some more attack speed here. And we are really... What's our difficulty at now? Difficulty is only 47%. Yeah, that's the reason we're still crushing this one. Got it kind of on easy mode here. 7% drop power up chance is pretty good. Like another Echo Shard, I'll take that. Really would like to get a Gotta go luck here. Our luck is still lacking. Gotta chunk him. Weapons are kind of splitting DPS here. The gym sauce, good lord, man. That's our 9th gym sauce. There we go. Get another cursed doll. It's been a while since we... Actually, no, that's our first of this run. All right, I think we open up a chest and then make our way towards the boss, since there's going to be 2 of them. Epic upgrade for the Quantity Tome. Need to get a move on here. The Cursed Doll, okay. Slurp Gloves, another one. Slurp Gloves are going to heal us 7.5% when they proc. They're a little bit further off than I anticipated from the boss portal, so I'm a little bit slightly nervous. We got to get 2 of them. I don't know about that one. The big damage upgrade here for the black hole. You can start thinking about scaling now. Getting, or not scaling, but getting our base damage and our base values up. Gonna triple jump that one. Gonna have to double jump this one. There goes one Chad Bark. Bow damage upgrade here. Nah, we'll go for luck. So I still want luck. If we can, we really want to try to get more legendaries. We only have 1, and it's a good one to get. Thunder Mitts. There's a shield here. Should probably just grab that. We'll go Aegis just because we had nothing else to upgrade. There we go. Down goes Chad Bark. Look at that. It was almost perfect timing. And we're about to get another credit card. 2.5% damage. That's what the red one does. We're about to get a lot of levels here. XP Tome. We get a Luck Tome here. Go for Luck Tome, 196% luck. Make it 206. Make it 213. Make it 220. Quantity Tome, I'm not going to pass that up. That's 2 extra projectiles there. XP Tome here. XP Tome to go to 236. Luck Tome go to 227. Our damage is still able to hang right now. More luck, 235. So now you're starting to see what I was talking about in yesterday's video with lifesteal and everything. It doesn't matter if we had a bunch of lifesteal right now. We're either going to be alive or dead after a certain point. And that's one tome slot that's extremely valuable that we wouldn't have. And we wouldn't be nearly having this much success if we had the lifesteal tome. Get the mirror, nice. Reflect any incoming damage back at the attacker. Some builds you can actually one-shot bosses with that. More attack speed or more quantity. For luck, 250% luck now. What's our luck rating at? 286. It's still pretty low. That's a big upgrade there. 264 luck. But if you're wondering how come our values are so low and our levels are so low and our kills are so low right now, it's because keep in mind that our difficulty is still 47%. That's nothing. Huge upgrade here. That's the type of upgrades we want right there. The legendary upgrades. Big time bow upgrade. And now, yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Getting all the good upgrades here. Gonna go. This is a big epic upgrade for Black Hole. And this is when your luck starts to really pay off. Projectile count 19. I'm gonna take a level upgrade here for the Dexecutioner because that's a 3 damage upgrade for the base level. Hey, look at that. We got our key back. 10% chance to open up chest for free. Not going to push it too much longer here. Go for cooldown speed. Or attack speed, I mean. I think now we can definitely... We just need to take all greed shrines we can. Sticky Head, Boss Buster, Mirror, Spiky Shield. Gonna go Boss Buster here. 15% more damage to bosses and elites. This helps us deal more damage. There's the boss portal right there. Okay, so... I remember we have even less time on this stage to get more powerful, so... Gonna go Gold Gain here. Hey, look at that lifesteal. 8% crit, though, man. We don't have any lifesteal right now. I'm going to go for a little bit of lifesteal. Nah, I'm going to go crit. 8% crit. I can't pass that up. Attack speed or wrench. Going to go for battery. That's all right. Down to the mountain. Okay, all the mountain shrines here. Maybe not. Maybe I won't go that ham. At least not yet, anyway. Big damage upgrade here for the Dexecutioner for sure. Jump height, XP gain, luck. Gonna go luck here. Trying way the hell up there. I'm going to go lifesteal here. Where I do worry about, I was just getting ready to say, where I do worry about our lack of lifesteal is against the final boss. For the phases where we cannot leech at all. Little combat shrine here. And Chunk comes up. Dump chest here. We get another gym sauce. That's our 10th one. There we go. Grandma's Secret Tonic. Crits have a 50% chance to explode for 50% additional damage on nearby enemies. And we get Slippery Ring, which is 50% evasion. Big luck upgrade here. I think the levels are really starting to slow down now. Suck magnet there. Shield crit damage knockback. Gonna go crit damage here. Probably not a lot of XP right now, but good to have it. We'll go for the quantity. Nah, give me luck. We need legendaries, man. We got none. We got one, but kind of disappointed with our results here. Crit damage, crit chance. We definitely could use more crit. Suck Shrine here. We got 5 seconds before the swarm hits. Got another credit card. Okay, that's our 3rd credit card. Go for luck. We're just kind of cutting our way through here. Another luck upgrade goes to 305 on the luck. I'm gonna go... No, let's go for more luck. Shield difficulty, elite spawn increase. Gonna go for difficulty here. Gotta juice up our final stage. Come on, man. Give me my legendaries, that team. Attack speed here. Yeah, these aren't great. I guess another Grandma's Secret Tonic. The chest. Crit chance, crit damage for the bow is very nice. Gonna go bow here. Wrench is not worth it. Or not, I mean, it's worth it, but not there. Aegis because there's nothing else to upgrade. All that XP, there's stonks over there too. Yeah, we were able to easily handle that 250 XP. Size and crit or proj. We'll go size and crit here for Dexecutioner. Attack speed. Luck. 323 luck. We'll go for more attack speed on the cooldown tome. Let's see. Go for a damage upgrade here on the black hole. Size damage or more luck. Level 40 on the tome. Trying to grab everything we can here. More XP gain. Hey, we finally got a legendary. It's a Sucky Magnet. Finally getting another one. It only took us towards the very end of this. Periodically drag in all XP around you. That's huge, huge, huge. Absolutely massive, especially if you're going to be farming final waves, which this one is not, but on another run it would have been great. XP tome here. Go for a projectile. That's kind of a big damage upgrade jump there for Dexecutioner. We'll go for almost 300% XP gain. More luck. Quantity. We got bosses coming up here in just a second. Double shrine over there. Quantity, luck, or cooldown. Gonna go luck. Gonna keep hoping that we get some quality upgrades from our chest. I'm stuck. For luck, 355 on that. Difficulty, pickup range. Pickup range doesn't matter. We'll go difficulty. Damn. 15.5% damage upgrade. We'll take that. Here comes the swarm. And let's go for attack speed. Now we're just getting crazy. I mean, there's only one more boss phase after this, so. Look at the size of the swarm here. We go quantity. And we'll go more luck. It's a nice upgrade here for black hole. We'll go more XP. Go for another damage upgrade for black hole. Attack speed, that's a big attack speed upgrade. You're seeing all these legendary and epic upgrades now showing up because of our luck rating. And this is what it's all about right here. Another big damage upgrade, size and damage for black hole. Gonna go XP gain here. 58% crit damage is not bad for the bow. More XP, proj size. XP here. Go for we'll go for attack speed. Epic vendor over there. We got 20 seconds, I think, until the next boss. I always forget what the timer is on the final one. This video is an hour and 15 minutes. Hour and 15 minutes long now. We did have a couple of bad runs though. That one run was awful. I'm going to take another stack of gas mask here. It's going to help us a little bit with the boss. I'm fully expecting to die, by the way. Going to go for black hole. I mean, our weapons aren't nowhere near as maxed out. And that's just because we were playing with very low difficulty for most of this run. All right, we got a whole bunch of golems here, and this is what this shield is for. Gonna go luck here. And let's see if we can destroy these golems. Boy, that's a huge damage upgrade for the Executioner. We needed that bad. 242 attack speed. Go for more luck. We'll go for more XP. I'm in a nice little ball here. Go for quantity. The magnet's not going to really matter because we have the sucky magnet. Oh yeah, we're melting them. Go XP here. Oh. Oh, the black holes. Over attack speed. All these chests. All right, come on now. There we go. Giant fork, nice. Crits can now have a chance to become mega crits, which are fantastic. Come on, legendaries. Like shield. I'm gonna go ahead and banish that. Tired of seeing that. Banish this Phantom Shroud. There we go. Ice Cube. 20% chance to inflict ice damage when hitting enemies. Ice can now freeze enemies. And another stack of Demonic Soul. Very nice. The damage is going to be cooking. Crit chance 31% on the Executioner is pretty nice. What's our base crit chance? 51%. Movement speed 20. Life steal is nice. Our movement speed's pretty bad too, though. But we need a legendary life steal upgrade. I'm not going to turn that down. We get our Clover back, 7.5% luck. You're dead broke right now. Attack speed, luck tome. We'll go for luck. Greed totem in there somewhere. Not that it matters at this point. Well, I mean, it kind of does because there's still a minute and a half left, but definitely not one of the strongest runs I've had, but it was a solid run. It's my first real run without going straight up for lifesteal for the Bloody Tome. This is not great here. Go for quantity. Look how many bows. Look how many arrows we're firing with the bow. Pick up range, shield, power multiplier. This doesn't matter at all. Power multiplier, I guess. We'll go for more XP. Go for more projectiles. Go for more attack speed. More XP. Yeah, our upgrades are just not doing it for me here. That's a 2 projectile count upgrade there. Crit chance, nice. 7.5% crit chance. We'll take that. There's no more bosses, so the mountain shrine doesn't matter anymore. And remember, since there is no more bosses, we don't have to worry about getting to the portal on time. XP, 400% XP gain is real nice. Go for a damage upgrade here. Size of the Executioner, though. I'm going to take the Executioner size. Crit chance, 8.6% crit chance at the base level is very nice. XP. To that chest. We got to go back and get that. Also, this other chest that we just destroyed this challenge shrine at. Hey, we got movement speed. Look at that. Now this is movement speed right here. 398% luck upgrade. Hey, Chunk Plate, nice. Overhealing. Healing above max HP allows you to overheal by 75%. Also gives 20% lifesteal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go for more luck here. Oh, apparently I used my double jumps already. I'm real happy that we have the Sucky Magnet because that's going to allow us to sit there and farm and farm and farm. I'm going to go for some damage upgrades now at this point. It's going to allow us to farm the final wave pretty nicely, although we do have to keep in mind that, again, we don't have a lot of survivability. Crit damage is huge here, 17.2% crit damage. Yeah, that wave is already dead. All right, we don't need more Bobs. Bob, I like you, but we don't need you here. More XP gain here. You might think that, oh, come on, we've got enough XP gains. No, we don't have enough levels. We want to be pumping up those levels so we can get better stat upgrades for the boss and on the boss. 454%. Our XP gain here is kind of insane. Freeze time over there. Gonna go for luck. Go for attack speed. And we'll save the slow down time when we're ready. Oh, these are really bad. Guest Executioner. I don't like taking that. There we go. This is the type of upgrade we want here. Big damage upgrade. Let's go for more luck. We can probably stop on taking luck at this point because we're not going to open up any more chests. Good chance for the bow or attack speed. Go for attack speed. Damage upgrade for the Dexecutioner. Crit damage upgrade. That's a big upgrade there for the bow. Go for a cooldown. Go for more XP here. I mean, we still need luck, but not a whole lot anymore here. That's another projectile count upgrade. Oh, I heard a chest. Okay, XP tome here. Crit damage, crit chance for the bow is nice. That's a lot of luck. I'm not gonna pass that up. All right, we got our freeze time. We need to start heading towards the exit here. Where's the chest? Where's the chest? Wow, that's a lot of gem sauces. We'll go for this. Ain't good. I guess attack speed. XP tome. More crit damage for the bow is good. Threw a rock at me. Now, because again we have the Sucky Magnet, all that XP around the portal gets sucked in periodically, which is big. That means we don't have to move to go get it. Another XP upgrade here. Big damage upgrade for Dexecutioner. We'll go for luck. Big damage upgrade for the black hole. Another damage upgrade for black hole. Go for more projectiles. Go for more luck. I guess black hole. Getting a little crazy now. I don't like this boulder just floating above us. Go for luck here. Executioner, that's a nice damage upgrade there. Another epic upgrade for the projectiles. There's a nice damage upgrade and duration for black hole as well. Huge legendary upgrade here for the Dexecutioner. I can't pass up that much XP. Neither one of these are great. It's crit and size duration. I'm gonna go for black hole there. You really want damage and size. Okay, we got moved once, but it didn't proc our shield. Come on, Sucky Magnet. Go for legendary attack speed. I guess black hole. Crit chance size for Executioner. XP. I guess size and duration for black hole. XP. No, we'll go damage. Projectile count. That's a big. Finally, we get some bow upgrades. We really, really need bow upgrades. You can tell when the sucky magnet procs, because that's when we get all that XP, and when we start getting those level ups. XP gain there. There we go. Duration and damage, nice for the black hole. Go for XP gain there. Go for luck here. More XP. No, we'll go for luck. We'll go. We'll go luck. What's our luck rating at now? 539. Duration and damage, nice. Look at all the black holes. Still maintaining a decent rate here. He was an hour and 26 minutes long. 502% luck. Attack speed. Size and damage here for black hole. We'll go for quantity. Another big XP gain. Size and damage again for black hole. Go for luck. More attack speed. Size and damage. Finally get more bow upgrades. We really, really need more bow upgrades. Legendary attack. Epic upgrade here for the Executioner. 49 to 52% damage. Remember, our weapons, by the way, are nowhere near max. I want to keep pointing that out because that's how little difficulty we've had on this run. And that really makes a difference. It shows you kind of where we would be with a large amount of difficulty versus where we could be. We'll go for, yeah, it's more luck. Look at this, all epics now. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. XP, almost 600% XP gain. I think we might be capped on that soon. No, we're not capped. Still a long way to go. Go bow here, crit damage, crit chance. Crit damage, crit chance. On bow again. What's our attack speed at, too? 1,619% attack speed. It's pretty good. Damage and size upgrade there for the black hole. Go projectile count. Go projectile count. We're still managing to make it here. Quantity. Oh, 40 damage though. Yeah, we got to go legendary here. 40 damage with black hole. Go attack speed. Quantity. Luck. Not really good. Not really a good upgrade there. Go luck. We just want damage at this point. Nice. There we go. Damage upgrade for the Executioner. I went luck with that last one, by the way. This is why having the sucky magnet is so important. Still not really able to make it through. The only thing that worries me is the ones that are coming up above the portal. This is real bad. I guess bow. Crit chance, projectile count. More crit for the bow. Go for luck. Crit chance, size for the Executioner. More luck. 556% luck. This is also, this is an ugly upgrade here. I'm gonna go for bow just because it's base damage. The size of our arrows. Really want that chest, man. Bow and damage and base damage and crit damage there. We'll go for luck. Quantity. Luck. Damage for the Executioner. Go for luck. Black hole damage duration. This might be all for naught too, going up against this final boss. I don't know what our survivability is going to look like. I really want to go for those chests. We'll go for attack speed. No, we'll go for we'll go for projectile. I'm gonna do it, dude. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go try to grab it. XP gain, XP gain. Let's go for luck. Not great. Attack speed over XP. I'm going for it. This might be death. Campfire, okay. All right, game. 602% luck. I'm gonna go for this other chest here. I'm being real risky at this point, moving. The cursed doll. I really want to open up this chest too. Duration damage for black hole. Hey, another ice cube. Okay. All right, let's go see. Let's go see if we can take this boss down. Wait, attack speed there. Projectile count. Actually, I should have got damage there. I missed that. I missed that upgrade for the black hole. Crit chance projectile here for Dexecutioner. All right, let's send it. All right, let's see where we're at damage-wise here. We only get black hole and Executioner to start off with. He's already gone to phase 1. So we lose Aegis, we lose everything but our basic attack, which is just a big pink lightsaber at this point. Movement speed's not great, jump height's not great. Popped our shield. Did evade the fall damage though, which is nice. Oh, why we jumped so high. I guess we got hit by one of his attacks. Really need our shield to come back. All right, so we have Aegis back. Wow, look at that damage. Look at our Aegis too. Oh, but we blocked, but still got hit. Yeah. Yep. Movement speed was the problem there. Oh, that's annoying. Wow. We basically just got bounced and two-shotted there. And that's the thing, is when you're in the air, man, you just have no control of your character. So all of that comes down to just getting double tapped by the boss, which is frustrating. But there we go. Very powerful run. Should have been better, but hey, we got some unlocks. We got to see what the black hole does, and I like it. I don't know if it's the best item for the bandit. I would have probably preferred something like the katana. I think would have been much better. But, you know, we tried it, and yeah, we got a new weapon. So thank you for watching, everyone. I'm going to wrap up this video because it's now an hour and 33 minutes long. And I know this video came out a little bit later than usual. It's just because I didn't have anything recorded before today, so... normally they'll be out in the morning, but in case if I don't record something, we either won't have an episode or it won't be until the afternoon after the Isaac episode. Either way, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.